Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Finn, and of course, you're watching a brand new series known as Talk, not like the Wi-Fi, which is in the UK. I'm not sure if people over in other countries get Talk, but yeah. So this new series is called Talk, like talking about cars, because cars have talk, and I'm talking to you right now. Basically, we're just gonna go through news based around a brand new cars after just been out, and yeah. So in this first episode, we are going to talk about the 2019 Aria FXE, which only just got launched at the Los Angeles Auto Show only a few days ago. This is going to be a contender as for what some people are saying to the Mercedes AMG Project 1 and the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Now, I have never heard of Aria, so if you guys haven't, I'm just gonna read some information about the company right now. So Aria has been around for 20 years now, and they've been making concept cars such as the Kia GT4 Stammer, which I'm guessing is like a non-road legal version of a brand new 2018 Kia Stammer, which is an absolute beast of a machine. And they've also been making body parts for Senna, who are a Californian manufacturer who make like modernized Porsches, like modernized versions of classic Porsches, which is I think that myself and my dad like a lot. Yeah, so in order for this brand new FXE to be a contender for the Aston Martin Valkyrie and Mercedes AMG Project 1, it needs to take a lot of hypercar boxes. So we'll deal with the type of engine it's got. So it's got a 6.2 litre supercharged V8. Superchargers all I need, because I am a massive fan of superchargers. If I had the money, I would supercharge any, like, anything. I even sometimes go on to racing games on their spots, and I go and supercharge Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsches, all sorts of things. So that's already something that I have about this car which I really like. The V8 is going to be powering the rear wheels, whereas front wheels are going to be powered by an electric motor. That makes it a hybrid, and it also means that it's going to be all-wheel drive. It's going to have 1,150 horsepower and 1,316 foot-pounds of torque, which is plenty enough, I think. 0 to 60, the guys at the manufacturer are hoping for at least 3 seconds and a top speed of 220. Now, this sounds hypercarish, but if I think of a car that has over 1,000 horsepower, I would be expecting it to go way over, like perhaps like 230, 240. As what we've been, as for, if we go back 11 or 12 years when the Bugatti Veyron came, this Veyron, the Veyron is overall going to be a lot, but let's just put it this way, it's going to weigh a lot more than this new hypercar. And when that thing had 987 horsepower, or 1,001 PS, that thing reached over 250, so I don't know why this 1,150 horsepower hypercar, which probably weighs something like just over a ton, would do 220. Anyway, they're also saying that it could either have a 8-speed or a 7-speed dual clutch gearbox, which is always handy because that's what most supercars these days are going for. I even think the new Lamborghini Huracan Performante has it, and many more, such as Porsche, Ferrari, Bugatti, you know. The list keeps going on and on. So yeah, on my left I've got photos of car. I sadly cannot show you the photos just because of copyright reasons. However, the car will be on the front rail of the video for you. And as for what I can see from photos and the stats, I think this could be a American proper production hypercar. People were saying that the Hennessy Venom was classed as a hypercar, which of course it did beat pretty much every car's record many years ago. However, I don't think, I've never seen a Hennessy Venom before, but I don't think it's completely street legal. I'm not sure because I am from the UK and not the US, so I don't know all of the information, but I don't necessarily think it's road legal, and I think this new FXE is going to be a proper production hypercar, and I think this is going to be a contender for the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Anyway guys, that's all for my first episode of the series known as Talk. I'm just gonna keep on saying that because that's so funny. Talk. Anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this first episode of the series, hit that like button. If you think this is a proper hypercar, like it's America's first ever hypercar, then just comment it down below. Also, subscribe to watch my channel for more amazing videos like this, which are probably not very amazing, but yeah. Anyway, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and let's just put in one more point there. If you want to see any more amazing car news, then you can follow my social medias, which are Talk YT on Facebook, and more will be on the way in the near future. Apart from that, guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.